They had been staring at each other for 6 long seconds. In the grand hall of XYRRH station, silence felt heavy. Hundreds of alien eyes were locked on one single human standing alone in the center of the floor. The human did not move. He did not speak. He just stared back. Commander Silexa of the Varnari finally snapped. "Are you just going to stare?" she demanded, her voice sharp and full of anger. The human blinked once. Then he smiled. And that smile made the entire hall uneasy. No one noticed it at first, but the station's threat sensors suddenly spiked. Energy readings climbed. Several guards raised their weapons. The human slowly lifted his empty hands, palms open, calm and relaxed. What happened next would be recorded in galactic history as the moment the galaxy realized one simple truth. Humans were not weak. They were patient. The human's name was Elias Carter. He was not a soldier. Not officially. He was a civilian envoy from Earth, sent to represent humanity in its first full council meeting with the Galactic Union. Most species believed humans were still primitive. Soft. Emotional. Easy to control. They were wrong. The Varnari were a proud warrior race. Tall, silver-skinned, four-eyed, and known for crushing weaker species into submission. Commander Silexa had already decided the meeting's outcome before it began. Earth would kneel. That was the plan. "Human," Silexa said, stepping forward, her claws clicking against the floor. "Your species has ignored union taxes, military service, and resource sharing. You will comply. Now." Elias said nothing. Some delegates laughed. Others whispered. "Is it broken?" one alien muttered. Silexa leaned closer. "Speak." Still nothing. The silence stretched again. 10 seconds. 20. Then Elias finally spoke, his voice calm and steady. "I'm listening." The hall erupted in noise. "You call this listening?" Silexa snapped. "You insult this council with silence." Elias tilted his head slightly. "On Earth," he said simply, "we listen before we decide if someone is a threat." That sentence hit harder than any weapon. Silexa narrowed her eyes. "And have you decided?" Elias looked around the hall. Hundreds of powerful beings. Massive ships outside. Weapons that could burn planets. Then he nodded. "Yes." "And?" she demanded. Elias exhaled slowly. "You are afraid." The hall froze. Silexa laughed harshly. "Afraid of you?" "No," Elias replied. "Afraid of what happens if you push us." Some delegates shifted uncomfortably. Silexa raised her arm. A hologram flared to life, showing Varnari war fleets. "This is power, human. You have nothing like this." Elias glanced at the image, unimpressed. "You're right," he said. "We don't fight like you." "Then you lose," Silexa declared. Elias smiled again. "No," he said softly. "That's when we win." Without warning, the lights in the hall dimmed. Alarms did not sound. Weapons did not fire. Everything simply slowed. A strange signal rolled through the station. Data streams froze. Screens flickered. The hologram shattered into static. Silexa spun around. "What is this?" Elias lowered his hands. "This," he said, "is restraint." The station's AI finally spoke, its voice distorted. "Unknown override detected." Panic spread. "You hacked us?" Silexa roared. Elias shook his head. "No." "We asked." The delegates stared at him. "Your systems," Elias continued, "are designed to dominate. To threaten. To control. Humans learned long ago that control creates enemies." He took a step forward. Guards tried to move, but their armor locked in place. We built our technology to defend, not conquer, Elias said. And to adapt. Silexa struggled against her frozen armor. Release us. In a moment, Elias said calmly. First, let me finish listening. He closed his eyes. Data flowed through his neural implant, an Earth invention no one had noticed. He was not accessing their systems. He was observing patterns. Emotions. Intent. Fear. Aggression. Pride. Then he opened his eyes. You don't want war, he said. You want respect. Silexa hesitated. Just for a second. Elias saw it. You fear becoming irrelevant, he continued. Your empire is strong, but fragile. One mistake and the Union turns against you. The commander said nothing. Elias snapped his fingers. Everything returned to normal. Weapons unlocked. Lights brightened. Systems rebooted. No damage. No harm. Just a message. Silexa stared at him, shaken. Why show mercy? Elias met her gaze. Because if we wanted to destroy you, he said, you wouldn't be standing. The hall was silent again, but this time, it was different. Respect had replaced mockery. What do you want? Silexa asked quietly. Elias straightened. Equality, he said. No forced taxes. No threats. No chains. And if we refuse, another delegate asked. Elias smiled, but this time, there was no warmth in it. Then next time, he said, I won't just stare. The meeting ended without violence. For the first time in Union history, a new rule was written: Earth would stand as an equal. As Elias walked out of the hall, whispers followed him. Humans are dangerous, one alien said. No, another replied. They are patient. Commander Silexa watched the human leave. She finally understood the mistake she had made. She had thought silence was weakness. She had thought staring meant fear. But humans did not rush. They waited. And when they acted, they did the unthinkable.